Hey there, folks. Hermes Gambit here. Welcome back to our Skyrim weekend. You know it's the weekend where we play Skyrim, right? As always, you're watching on YouTube, you have my thanks. I really appreciate it, yeah. But, you want to catch me live? Have a chat one-on-one? Head over to Twitch, where I stream every night at 9ish. I hope to see you there. Yeah, my stream isn't really about you guys, it's about y'all. Tell me what's going on in your day. Found something new? Met that special somebody? Looking for a hitman? I'm kidding. Oh yeah, my stream isn't about me. Stream is about viewers like you. Thank you. But yeah, let's get started. First order of business, y'all. It's hot. And I am burning up. I got my fan off because I don't want y'all to hear it in the background, but I might put that bad boy on low. I brought the boots with me in case I get some extra weight. Did I give up my chef's hat? I believe I did. No, I kind of like this look. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Let's see, let's actually y'all something.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that. Ah, there you are. I was wondering when you'd visit us again. I've been informed by my steward that you've made quite an impression in the Rift. Several of our citizens have expressed their admiration. Much like Miol, you've become champion of our hold, helping people with their difficulties and providing assistance for their needs. As the Jarl of Riften, I feel it's my duty to honor your selfless behavior by honoring you with the title Thane of Riften. Before I can present you with the title, there's but a single requirement you must fulfill.
What's that?
A Thane of Riften is expected to maintain permanent residence within the city walls. My steward has such a home available to you for purchase. I think you'll find the accommodations to be most pleasing. When the house is yours, return to me, and I will present you the title.
Really?
Good journey to you.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. As Riften's steward, I'm afraid I can provide only limited assistance, but speak your mind. As steward, I serve as an intermediary between the Jarl and his subjects. I also handle the less important and day-to-day policies that affect daily life in Riften. Lately, I've had my hands full suppressing these ridiculous accusations of corruption in the keep.
There is corruption.
There are those that believe the Jarl does nothing for this city, that it's corrupt and run by the Blackbriar family. I can assure you that this is entirely false. We are fully in control of everything. I'd hardly call them a guild. More like unorganized rabble.
Well?
In fact, I wouldn't say they were a threat at all. No, our resources should be spent on preparations for invasion. Splendid! There's a house available right now. Wonderful. Here is the key to your new home.
There we go.
You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
Yeah, whatever.
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you. Then allow me to officially welcome you to Riften. You'll make a fine addition to our city. All that remains now is to bestow the title upon you. I should be the one thanking you. You've solved more problems.
I'm not planning on moving here. This place is a
anyone
mess.
in my court has their entire careers. You've been a beacon of hope in these dark times for my people, and I will never forget it. Therefore, by my authority as Jarl, I pronounce you Thane of Riften, and award you all the benefits befitting your station. Congratulations.
Alright.
Good journey to you.
Yay, no theft on there. Baked potatoes. I thought this was garlic bread. I can eat food with no thievery on it. Really, it was the goat cheese that did that? Let me just chug some of my stamina potions. I don't have any more stamina potions. Where do I get all these gourds from? I've contracted something.
Oh, come to gloat, have we? To poke fun at the Jarl's youngest son?
No. I have no intention of moving to Riften. Place is a mess.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
A ferris crosses.
Dang, everybody still talking at once? Am I stroking out?
Skyrim lived for thousands of years. See into
Oh, what the crap, man. Let me just eat the gourds. I did nothing. Let me drop off this damn hammer. Let me see. Very well. Where is it? Alright, I gotta hurry up and get back to my real home. Hinderheim. Yeah, I bought it, but I don't plan on living there.
You're back! Could I get a few gold to spend, please?
Sure.
What? Seriously? No way, with this, I could buy everything in the market. Wow, thanks!
Let's go inside, Blaze. Home sweet home. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Family, I'm home. Skyrim dad. He's just Skyrim dad. Skyrim dad. Skyrim
Mom took me
dad.
to the market. We saw this huge
That's great, Blaze.
I bet even you couldn't lift it.
Dang, what time is it? 7 a.m.? Yes, get rid of this dang hammer. I can move again. Let's sleep till 9.
Hello, my love. Back from some adventure, I bet.
Yep. Huh, I wonder where Serana's at. Did she go back to... Let me see if she's downstairs. Huh. Maybe she goes at a certain point. I kind of want to find out where she is before we do stuff, because she was the homie. Ooh, yeah, so hot in here.
It's not safe out there. The horrible creatures attacking towns in the night. If they won't let me, at least I can stay here.
Hey.
Once again, the Elder Scrolls have proven their value. Of course they did. I never doubted for a moment. If I may ask, what will you do with them now? No? Well, I've given it a bit of thought. I'd very much like to have those scrolls. Someday I may be able to return them to their rightful place in the Imperial City. How would you feel about turning them over to me? Oh my, well, that's not exactly what I had in mind. Still, if it means their safekeeping, I suppose it is worth it. This has certainly been quite the adventure, hasn't it?
So I'll take it for 6,000. There you are, Serana.
Oh, what is it?
Need something? Until next time.
I didn't say that. I wondered if perhaps he did it for the attention.
Divine smile on you, friend. Yes? I
I
have. There was a time years ago when we were both members of the Vigilance, and both equally dissatisfied with them. Their hearts are in the right place, of course. But Isran and I were never comfortable. We left together, but that partnership didn't last very long. I didn't agree with some of his methods. Stay vigilant, friend.
I knew you had it in you. Archay wasn't so sure. Between you and me, I think he didn't expect you to make it. But not me. I knew it all along. Archay says it's good that we're here, but I don't know. Something about this place doesn't feel right. What? No. Yes. Yes, I see. All right. Right. I'll settle in, and then Archay and I will start to put things right. Don't you worry.
I've never heard of the Divine speaking directly to someone before.
Oh, well, some things, I suppose. Remedies, cures.
Yeah, I think this guy is on up to something.
Every now and then I say something
I might need these. Take a bottle of that. Bottle of that. Stream healing. Was this Stendar's Aurora? Yeah.
Oh, I've read a few things, heard a few more things. Archay has told me a bit as well. The story they'd like you to believe is that they were such a noble bunch, doing the honorable thing, saving lives. Only I hear that's not quite how it happened. Secret organization, you see. No one to blame when homes are broken into, things stolen. But they'd go on midnight raids, pillaging and looting, and then stash the spoils somewhere, guarded by their sigil. Archay tells me the Sunfire spell can break open those caches, but I've never found one. I think he might be lying to me. We'll speak again soon.
Let's see where.
Once again, the Elder Scrolls have proven their value.
They sure have.
May your next fight... May your blades stay sharp.
You take care of yourself, son. If we got a mission, you come with me. do 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 do. Battle rolls. And they left one right at the castle. Kind of whack.
Wait, I know you.
You sure do.
Honor to see you again, my Thane.
Iona.
Honor to you, my Thane. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life. The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
Sweet.
All right, then.
Yeah, what we got down here? A room with cheese. Eau de fromage. Omelette de fromage. Let's see. We need to find. Ooh.
Wait, I know you. Wait, I know you. Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're actually in other places? Really? Man, that is kind of whack. Let's see. Doo-doo. Ooh. Bum-ba-dum. Oh, so hot in here. Okay, that's one thing now. What's next? But Put a quick save. Off chance we get attacked by a dragon. You never know, right? Oh, ew. Sorry about that, y'all. I am disheartened. It's wearing me down.
Just glad all that business with Malin is over with. What did you need?
Not a thing. Okay, what's the next thing? Yeah, if you get fast travels to that house. La-dee-da. What? Oh, it's over here, huh? Ooh, man. Whoa, over there? Let's see. Let's go for the spoon. Here we got it. I forgot I had the 70 staff on me. See, now where does she hold this in the village? Let's see. Huh. Ah, in here. And where am I at? Okay, this should be the last item. She left us some really weird place. Spoon. Alright. Alright. I think we got all the items. Let's head back to Riften. Back to Riften. You know, we haven't been attacked by a dragon in a while. But I ain't complaining. I feel like every 5 minutes. Man, y'all, it is hot in here. Keep the fan off. I'm doing it for y'all. Ah, that's good water. Okay. Let's return all that stuff to the court mage.
Wait, I know you.
I'm sure you do. Oh, this is the place. Oh. What was it, Myra Keep? Ah, there. Here we go. Ooh, I haven't been to that church since the wedding. I think we did all the quests for that one. Let's see. Ah, there we go.
I know you. Where was it? Oh, you were getting something for me.
Yep, here you go.
Items? What items? Let me see those. I'm not sure how you managed it, but these are exactly what I need to start my next set of experiments. Wonderful. Well, at least allow me to reward you for your uncanny foresight.
Woohoo! Scroll of Conjure Storm Matcher.
I have to remember. Ward first, then summon.
Let me think. Wait. I can take these now? No, anyway. No. Time to biggity bounce. Now. The Jarls. No, we gotta figure out what we're doing next. What are we gonna do next? Well, we did promise more Riften stuff, so. Let's see. Become a full-fledged member of the Thieves Guild. Alright. Whew. Now let's see. Somebody's on the outside. Come on, get up.
Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin?
Sure.
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started. Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. Gather round, all.
What do you want?
I don't want anything. I'm trying to steal from somebody. Ooh.
Gather round, all.
Well, where's the other dude? Huh. I'm just trying to figure
No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room. You need to hear this.
Droga. Basanor. Oh, where is this dude? Let's pull up the map and we probably unhighlight something.
Need to hear this.
Make it
Come
No
on.
pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room.
Oh, that's Branchy. Okay, I'm gonna have to steal from this guy, right? Make sure. Alright guys, this is like my real first threat.
Come
Yeah,
on,
there you
bring
go.
it off. What is it this time? Branchet. This is a rare up.
Wait, how did I cross?
I wouldn't want
There
you
you
to
go.
get left out.
That's what you said about the whiz peasants, and it turned out to be questionable.
Maybe I need a potion of sorts. Oh, I got smaller invisibility, alright? Come on. Extra magic. I don't appear to have any. Okay.
A root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you Falma Blood Elixir. Oh, come on.
We are gonna fail horribly at these demon missions. I suck at stealth. Come on, we almost had it that time. Come on. There. Come on. Really? Come on. Dang. Ah, come on, we are almost there. There we are.
Are you talking about the snow elves? The one and only mystical being.
Man.
Who live in legend. Were masters of great magic. Imagine the power that coursed through their veins. How did you get that thing? No one's seen them in years. My sources must remain a secret for their own protection, but I can promise you that the contents are genuine. One sip of the elixir and your wishes will be granted. Great wealth, everlasting life.
I'm gonna have to drink this.
Or perhaps limitless power could be yours. How much does it cost? Only 20 gold septims. Hurry, before my supply is gone. Don't.
What is the ring?
Well, he's making this up.
Time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
We did it, guy.
What a waste of time.
Damn. I knew I shouldn't have waited. Looks like I chose the right person for the job.
Not really.
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch.
Sure.
Nah. My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that.
So tell me what's happening.
You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it.
Sure. I'm up for a heist.
All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
Sure. Let's get to it. Sorry about that, y'all. I might accidentally burp. So, let me see.
All right, Branche. Turn out your pocket. We know you have it.
What's happening? Oh man, something was about to go down. Well.
Wait, I know you.
No, you don't.
Wait, I know you.
Do you?
There's no mistake. You're a wanted man, and it's time to pay for your crimes.
Really?
Oh, forgive me, Thane.
That's
Didn't
right.
realize it was you. We look the other way this time. But even the Jarl's influence has its limits. Be more careful.
That's right. The Thane.
You're under arrest, Branche.
This is insane. I didn't steal anything. I never saw this ring before in my entire life.
Oh man, they're arresting him. I feel bad. I feel bad. We're the bad guys. I was assuming a lot of cool things were supposed to happen to me, but we had a quest down here before. So, you know that ain't happening right now. Smooth sailing from here. Down. See this one? Shadowfoot Sanctum now. No. Where the heck is this place? Oh. Wait, cheese? Did I make it? Oh, I took the long ones. Again, yeah. I know I said it before, but dang, it is hot today. Ooh, burn it up.
Give it up, Radio. Those days are over. I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer, you're all part of a dying breed. Things are changing.
Well.
Dying breed, eh? Well, what do you call that, then? Well,
hey, Rihanna.
Color me impressed, lad.
I made it.
I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways.
Sure.
Kirava, Bercy Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored.
Ah, okay.
Word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business.
Dang, I'm glad you told me.
Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going. Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon J at the Bee and Barb, and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning. He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find.
Yeah.
The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude.
Alright.
Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage and she'll cave.
Interesting.
I'll be here when you're done.
Oh, anything else you want to tell me?
Anything for us yet?
Alright.
I'll be here when you're done.
You need advice? Talk to Brynjolf. Got better things to do.
If you're looking for conversation, the flagon isn't the place.
Too bad. Alright, guess we on our next mission. Let's see if we can get back to the surface. Ooh. Okay. Man, they still got the bodies of folks I killed in here earlier. Now let me get out of here. Oof, we got a lot of missions to do. Well, now, where are the... Oh, there we go. Man, oh, come on. Now I gotta figure out how to get back up here. There we go. Oh, well, I was just trying to get upstairs. Sorry, all this heat is really starting to get me. Alright, now we're back topside. Let's see, I think we're gonna stop first and the Bee and Bob.
Why take a chance?
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
How sweet. Alright. Now, let's see. What do we deal with first?
What do you want?
Talon Jai. Ah, okay.
With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold.
Really?
I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people. Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought.
I'm not trying to get anybody killed.
Excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Here for a room? You want something or not? No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn. How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them.
Don't worry. Pay the bill and I'll forget all about it.
Here, take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
Shake that. All this for 100 gold. Now let's head on out. Wait, the wrong door. My bad. Alright, 2 more quests to go. That wasn't so bad. Alright. The pond prawn. Let me see now. Let's see. Go back. Steel Hugger Statue of Devillia. Smash Brazai's Prize Dwarven. So what was the hook? Smash this button? Alright, that's what we gotta do, yo. Let me see.
Stop! That's priceless!
I know.
Oh my word.
Now it's broken. Pay off your debt, buddy.
No! That urn was priceless.
I know.
I can't believe you did that. You people are monsters.
Hey, I just work here.
Demand payment for protection, and you can't even protect yourselves. Take your coin and tell Brynjolf to leave us alone.
You got it, buddy.
Keep giving and giving, Bercy, and they'll keep taking and taking. When is it going to end?
What would you have to do, woman?
Alright, on to request number 3. These places aren't that far off.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Let me save.
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
You got it. Do this and we call it a night. So, alright.
It's you. Please, don't hurt me.
I know who you are. You've been terrorizing the entire city.
That's right.
Please, there's no need for that here. Message understood. Here, I even have the payment.
There you go. We did it, guys. We're a complete menace to society. Well, guess we're the bad guys. It saddens me. I'm usually Paragon for life. But we gotta be Renegade till death this time around. No, that's somebody else. Well, doors else?
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Well, that wasn't so bad. Okie doke, let's find our boss. Here we go. No, that's wrong with. gonna make it. You're gonna make it through his maze. Ooh, what's in here? Garlic. What a shame. Dang. A lot of random choices we made here. Alright. There. Sorry,
Job's done, boss. Gave the package to her just like you said.
Wait.
Say anything we need to know. Yep. She said that the Jarl was planning a surprise raid on us, but she talked her out of it. Said she saved us a lot of trouble.
That she did. Very good. I'll tell Brynjolf.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive. Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful. Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself.
Well,
We need people
well,
like you in our outfit. That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief.
Well, you don't
I think
say.
you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all
Stay
about.
out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
Whoa. Where are you going to be off?
Dirk, did you take out the trash like I asked?
How long is this walk, man?
Threw it in the lake like you said.
Tell me you looked through the trash before you did that. Take it. How long?
Ooh, the music got extra spooky, yo. Who is this dude?
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
Turn that down a bit.
Better not be another waste of the guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich.
Okay.
You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. What we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear?
Sure.
I'll let that comment go because you're new here. Ask things out of turn again and we have a problem. Now, are we clear on all of this?
Sure.
Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Goldenflow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work.
Trying to get me already, huh?
Goldenflow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Okay.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Thanks.
Welcome to the family, lad.
Welcome to the
expecting
family.
you to make us a lot of coin, so don't disappoint me.
I'll try not to.
Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin, Mallory, and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh,
okay.
And talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor.
Alright. What do you know?
Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named
Arangolf.
We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house.
Well, yes, I that. Oh, what's going on?
The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground.
What?
An important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. Aye. The last thing we want to be doing is crossing our clients.
True.
Maven prefers that Arangoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him.
You
The guild
said,
has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up.
Okay.
They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their one weakness is flame. Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge column of smoke. I'll give you one good reason.
Maven
Blackbriar. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits.
Ooh, that was close. Almost dropped him.
We had an
Just getting these last bit of information,
yeah.
yo.
Estate to make sure the honey kept flowing. If the workers had a dispute, we'd rough them up. If competitors tried to buy honey from Arangoth, we'd steal the shipment. In return, Maven allowed us to extort Arangoth and bring in a huge payout. Let me put it to you this way. Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the rest of the 4th era in prison.
I'm gonna glow. Let me see.
Golden Glow Estate brought
let me know just in
mountains
case.
of gold for the guild. You could almost call it our sweetest deal. Then out of the clear blue, Arangoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, angry to put it kindly. So we send in Vex and find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place.
Oh man.
Aye. Arangoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive.
Wow.
You should talk to her about it before you go.
Okay.
You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
Alright, guys. Guess you'll stop here. It's always been fun. Hope you all enjoy the few days before we start our week. And as always, take care. Drink your water. Be safe. Later days.
I don't understand it either. They were a sure thing, I swear.
You just better hope this one isn't another